Welcome to Operation Harvest Red. Just a few miles to the north lies the small country of Chernobyl, home to around 3 million native Cherno Russians and some 800,000 ethnic Russian settlers.
Už tomu se skoro bej! Pojď, kurva! Vypravte se! Čenaky jsou tady! Ty vole! Ty vole, nezbytný to nepřežije! Kapačku země, nedělej kapy! Za ním! Tak pojďte vy, hajzlové! Kurva, dostali starýho! Ne, to ne!
Hey, wake up, Coops! Jeez, pay attention.
Sorry, I was daydreaming. At least those guys fought to the end.
Home to around 3 million native Cherno Russians and some 800,000 ethnic Russian settlers. They are not the best of friends. To those of you who watch more cartoons than AAN, this may come as news, but thankfully, you're not all like me. Gentlemen, we are going to war! Politicians will call this a peacekeeping operation. But make no mistake, we have a clear enemy. We're up against a well-armed insurgency called the Chidaki. These are the guys responsible for the attempted coup in September. Now, some of you were involved in the recapture of USS a few days ago, so you know what these Chidaki did to the local garrison. But you, gentlemen, you are United States Marines.
All right!
Well, Patrick, you and your men had better follow me.
Most
We've
of you
got work
still
to
have
do.
sand in your butt cracks
Sir.
in Iraq, and these Chidaki will not present you with a challenge. Tomorrow morning, you will step from your landing craft and do what Marines were born to do. They, on the other hand, will wish they picked a country without a shoreline. Settle down. Now, it's going to be hard to distinguish between enemy, ally, and civilian. You Sandy Crack boys should be used to that by now. But I want to make one thing very, very clear. Shoot a civilian during my operation, and I'll have you court-martialed before the barrel has cooled. Understood?
Sir, yes,
The next few days will be intense, gentlemen. Good luck.
Gentlemen, I'll keep this as short as possible. Miles, you and I will go over this in detail later, but I want to sketch it out with your men before that. Okay, roll the slides. Well, the whole damn country is in chaos, boys. It was hoped that the MEU presence would deter an all-out war, but since we shipped out, the situation has actually gone downhill. We're now facing balls-out conventional civil warfare, so listen up. An estimated 12,000-strong force of the Cherno Red Star movement, the Chidaki as the locals call them, have seized control of key areas all over northeastern Cherno. Take a look at the photo here. Note the star symbol. Check out this group. The guy in the middle is Akula Lopatev, means shark. Along with his henchmen here, they terrorize and torture Cherno civilians. If you happen to meet them, report the contact immediately. We want those men alive, if possible. What's left of the loyalist Cherno Defense Force is holed up in Zelenogorsk and its surroundings. If we don't step in now, there may not be anyone left to help. Operation Harvest Red will retake key areas and re-establish CDF control. Force Recon, yourselves included, will lead the attack ahead of the battalion landing team. For you, Razor, that means neutralizing a key radio installation just outside the village of Pusta in the early hours of tomorrow morning. We think it coordinates enemy coastal defenses. After hello insertion by Star Force 21 north of your target, you will reconnoiter the outskirts of the village, find out exactly where the comm center is, and broadcast its position to Hazard 3, who will execute an airstrike. You will then provide BDA, withdraw, and stand by for orders. Gentlemen, make no mistake. This conflict has the potential to destabilize the entire ex-Soviet bloc. We need to intervene now to prevent this crisis escalating any further. Any questions? I've got a lot to do, so I'll have to limit this to one question each.
What happens after we complete, sir? Extraction?
I'll need you to stay in the field once your objectives are complete. I may need recon for secondary ops. The bulk of the USMC landings won't happen until shortly after dawn. I may call on you for spotter duties then.
How are we going in, sir?
Insertion will be via UH-1Y Huey just before dawn tomorrow. I'll be assigning flight teams right after this briefing.
What kind of force are we up against here, sir?
The CHDKZ are a mix of insurgent militiamen and rebel Cherno-Russian army regulars. They are mostly well-trained, well-armed soldiers, not farmers. You'll be up against aging but effective arms and armor.
When are we gonna depart?
Your sortie's planned for tomorrow, 430 Zulu, but get ready after briefing. Okay, that's enough questions for now. You can grill Miles later. For now, get some practice in on the range, or use the other ship facilities. Patrick, come with me. The rest of you are dismissed.
Okay, like the captain says, guys, you've got time if you want to shoot some skeet or get some last-minute training in or whatever. If you don't want to do that, just crash and I'll brief you in the morning.
Downtime sounds good to me, Miles. See you in the morning.
What's up?
Hey, Maddox, what's the word?
Shafto tells me I've got the pleasure of your company for the flight in.
Is that right?
So I hear. Only a few hours now, huh? You nervous? I'm shit. Wanna hang here and shoot the breeze some? Your team cool with that?
Sure, they won't mind. So tell me about that new house of yours, bro.
Oh yeah, man, you should see it. 18 acres of sweet, sweet